Hi guys. Good morning, good evening. I'm trying out something that I theoretically know how to do. I theoretically know how to do Ableton clips. I've used Ableton clips a ton in live shows, but not on the stream, and it's been a while. Whoa, no sound? No, you stop. You don't have sound. I have sound, 100%, I'm positive. So, yeah. I know you have sound. I know you have sound. Don't give me that nonsense. What's happening in the chat? Checking in. How are you? Why am I blurry? That's weird. Nobody running in the hallways, no. Although there will be some drilling, probably. You want to see the drum samples? I didn't finish the drum samples from yesterday. I still gotta do some more work on those. Let me see if I can show you how far I've gotten. Let's look here. Here's how far I got with the drum samples from yesterday. So, here's my A bank. I laid out basically where I want everything. And then I'm gotta go back in and do all the round robin. So I've got A with a basic layout. Some of these you'll see, like this spot, I figured out how to do velocity based. Like, you remember I did some of the hits? I did a hard hit and then a medium hit and then a light hit. So I figured out how to do that so that if I hit the key hard, it plays sample number 1. And if I hit medium, it's sample number 2. And if I hit light, it's sample number 3. And then all 3 of those go on round robin as well. However, I did get around. I was able to do some of the. I put a bunch of the like more distorted samples that I ran through the Culture Vulture. I put those mostly down at the bottom, and I was able to do the first octave yesterday. This is not that loud, but. So these are my samples from yesterday. Let me just turn it up here. Like, this sounds like like it came from like a drum machine. But that's actually my real snare through, just with like a basic mix on it, through the Culture Vulture. You can hear too. Oh, one of them is too loud. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, it's working. Does that one not have anything on it? Oh, the one. That one doesn't. So yeah, so every 4th hit, it'll make a sound. Because I don't have the other 3 groups locked in yet. But yeah, so far so good on that. On my first attempt at building a round robin contact instrument. Just getting nerdy up in here. If you want me to, I'll sit here and do some more of these. You want me to do some so you can see how they work? Oh, I'm not giving this away. No way. No, sir. You cannot have this. Some of these instruments are my... This is for me. You cannot have it. No. No, sir. All right. What I gotta do next is figure out how to do a skin, like how to do so that my drum pack has like a full-on, like, it has its own look and it doesn't just look like this. That would be fun. All right, so let's get to it. Man, I had some good samples yesterday too. Such good samples. So clips mode. Let me see if I can, I haven't used clips with Ableton Push really, so, if you can see, it doesn't go out quite far enough. Here, I may have to like pull this thing down a little bit. Hold on, see if I can do that. All right, so this is the push. See how this one is lit up? And then if I go to here, you can see up at the top, there's this little guy right here. So this is the loop that's happening there in clips mode. So we'll call this arpeggio 1. And arpeggio 1 is 9 counts long. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So what I'll do is, actually I'll call this arpeggio 9. And then I'm also gonna make one that's 8. So arpeggio 8 is gonna be here. Okay. And maybe I'll do one that's let's do one down here. Let's change this note. So I'm going to change this one, and I'm going to change the color of it too, just so we can see it. Let's make it yellow. So what's fun about this is, let's see if you can see it. So you see that one that's blinking now? I changed that on the clips mode on the screen. Now I've got them all here. So that's the 9. That's the one that's 9 counts long. And now we're going to the second one that's 8 counts long. So when it went green like that, that meant it's about to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now, in fact, we can use my contact patch here. Yeah, let's see. Let's just use the snare off my contact patch. don't know how to make that, why it kept recording. So let's make it, okay, not bad. And let's crop the clip so that the clip is only as long as this thing that I played. So we'll call this snare. And we'll make it, what color, chat? What color? Orange. I was on orange. You chose orange because I was on orange, huh? It's all lit up like this because it's in record mode. So I turned that off and now it's just blinking saying this is the clip you're playing. Let's add a different thing. Let's see. Okay, this is where it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get weird. I'm adding a drum rack. Okay, and on this drum rack, let's see if I can go to a different layout here. How do I do that? Device. Okay, that's not what I want. This is the part that I'm not 100% like, I don't remember how to do. Okay, so now this is note mode, got it. Ooh, I'm trying to remember how everything works. Great, okay. So this is a 16 count sequencer. So you see how the green thing is running across these just the top half, the top sections. It's counting down. So I could do this. And if I go to this guy, so now we got a little loop. Keep in mind though, this loop, if we go back to our other mode, it's right there. So I can also turn it off. How do I do that? How do I stop the clip? Let's see. Can I press? Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's color selection. That was dope. Hold on, look at that. I could go this color. Whoa. I like it. I didn't know I could do that. on the screen, to stop a clip, you just press the little stop button, this little square right here. So let's pretend like this top part is my first phrase, okay? So everything in 1 is my first phrase. Everything in 2 is my second phrase. And everything in 3 is my third phrase, okay? So let's move this guy down here. Let's move this guy down here. Let's put this here and this here. So just to be clear, this first one is purple. All right, so the first row, the top, everything on the top, that's like intro. In fact, we'll call it intro. What is it? R, intro. And then the second one is gonna be verse. And this is gonna be verse B. And then this is gonna be pre-chorus. Okay? So for now, that's how it's gonna go. So what we can do is, then if we come back to here, all of these rows correspond with what I just did. So the top green button here is my intro. And the second button will activate the entire second row. Ready? Third row. This will bring in the kick and the hi-hat. And then a little chord change. Pre-chorus. And then back to the verse. So this is a really good tool for like, I mean, you could do it, you could use it when you're like, if you were DJing, you could use it as part of your live set. So like, for example, the way that we would use this on stage is like, I could pre-program some elements to play that, like, let's say, you know, a whole band is playing over top of what I'm doing here. And you could have a click track running in your drummer, so the drummer stays on time. And you can switch parts of your song anytime you want. So like right now I'm in the verse. Well, let's say I'm like, okay, when we get to the verse, actually we did this with a lot of my, we did this with all my solo shows with Dan Mayo and Matt Harris. We'd get to certain parts and I'd be like, okay, when we get to that part, we're just gonna loop it. And I actually didn't do it in clips mode, but clips mode, it's actually even easier, even better. It's just that my sessions were set up for timeline mode. But this is great. Like a lot of people use this mode. So you would just basically put your sounds, or even just a clip of your song. You could just take the audio of your, whatever you're playing over top of. Say that's like, you know, say you've got a drummer, a guitarist, and a bassist, but you don't have a keyboard player, and you pre-record your keyboard parts. You could just take the audio from the keyboard parts and put them in clip mode, and then when you get to a certain part, you say, okay, when we get to the bridge, we're just gonna loop that for as long as we want. And so that's what's happening right now. I'm in this certain part of the song, and I'm just looping it. You go, okay. And then when we get to this next part, we're gonna switch chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. And now we're in the next part. And we stay on beat. The click is still going to the drummer, still going to everybody, and back to the chorus. Or in this case, the verse. So check this out. Let's now go, let's take this. Let me write a new arpeggio part. So I'm gonna take this one out. All right. And go. All right, so right here is where I wanna record. Let's see if I can get this right. So that's this guy, right there, okay. Let's see if I can record this on the the push instead of the keyboard. That'll be fun. Oh, maybe I could do like an arpeggio thing. It has an arpeggio mode. What key are we in? Okay, so that's scale. We're gonna be in, we'll call that E flat, D sharp, D sharp. Okay, E flat. Let's do, oh, how do I, yeah. Dope. What scale, dude? So I'm choosing different. Fun. These are different, all, it does the homework of all the different modes here. So, let's see. How do I get it to change scales? That's fun. Okay, I don't want it to do that. Strange. Okay, hang on. I got to figure this thing out real quick. How do I make it do the arpeggios? How do I do it? I forget. There's like a mode here that I'm missing. I don't want to do, okay, I'm just going to put it in major real quick so I can hear this better. That's in that. Oh, we just went to sequencer mode. Okay. Check this out. Okay. So I can start like adding in. All right, I don't think that's what I want to do though. You can actually see it on the screen when I start to add the things in. Drawing them in here. See that? All right. I really want to get this other, like, I'm pretty sure it does this other, like, arpeggio mode that I don't know how to do. Damn. All right. I'm gonna go back to keyboard because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Try it again. All right, so let's fix this. All right, so this is our a new pattern. Oh, it's so weird working like this. Ah. All right, let's get a new instrument. Let's put something new in. Oh, let's put Super 8. So you could do it with, by the way, you could do it with audio or you could do it with MIDI VSTs. Right now I'm only working with VSTs, but let's find a good bass sound. Air puck. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. It's a whole different song all of a sudden. We added that sound and now it's like a different song. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me make a second thing. Let's see if this new thing I made sounds good. Let's figure out the second half. How come I can't play it? I always forget there's actually a quantized button on the push. I could just hit that. Great. All right, for this, let's call this the chorus. Should probably put like a crash or a hi-hat or something on here. Okay, this guy, I want to make the whole thing double. Can I just, will it copy the whole thing if I do that? It does. There we go. Good. So these four here are the four phrases. So we're in the first phrase, second phrase, third phrase, fourth phrase. Great. Little crash at the top. All right. So that's our chorus, okay? So from the top again. I'm gonna put the weird arpeggio here and let that, it's the 9-bar arpeggio over top of an 8-bar other thing. I mean, it's gonna be basically 8. I guess it doesn't want to do 9, does it? I would have to change the actual meter of the song. Why don't I just do 8? The 9 is cool, but the song seems like it wants to be 8. It's just that math, you guys. It's that math. Ready, pre-chorus? And boom. All right. So if I'm not mistaken, I just saved it, that's why it blinked out. If I'm not mistaken, I can now write the song into the timeline. Timeline mode here. So let me see if it'll do that, if I get this right here. So do I do it this way? No. Do I do it this way? No. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? I forget. These are the parts that I'm like, really don't remember. Let's see here. Ableton experts, help me out. What is that? What is this thing? What is that? Press record from the other mode? Wait, it's doing it. I just couldn't see it. It was already doing it. It's just super light on the screen. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you can see it. It's really light. Pre-chorus here. And chorus. Okay, so that's everything for now. Can you see the little light colors on there? So if I take it out of this mode, boom, there they are. I had, let's see, what is this guy? Okay, that's the one. I just see something really quick here. So this guy right here, I should have color coordinated these guys better. This one is the pre-chorus one. So we'll make that, I don't know, whatever else, brown. And then this one is the chorus with the crash in the beginning of it. And I want that to happen here, here, and I want that to go away. Oh wait, no it's not. I want this to go here and this to go here. It's the crash is this guy. There it is. All right, so this is the one that needs a new color. And this can go away. So what it did is like I made those things in the other mode and now I've copied and pasted them. Now I've moved them into this mode. Does that make sense? They like I wrote them in by just pushing a button. And if I wanted to, I could just start going back into clips mode and rewriting what's here. Let's go back into clips mode because it was actually, I feel like we were learning I was learning so many things. Was this the one that... Okay, so this is the one that is like pre-chorusy. And then I'm gonna take this and make this like a bridge thing. So this guy is gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here. So this one is the high bells, and this one is the bass. Okay? And this is just the snare, and this is gonna be the drums. This one and this one both have a crash. This one has no crash. So these are going to be a different color as well. Okay. Make this one a different color as well. How about orangey? Okay. Another way to do this, by the way, is just make everything that is like one thing, one style. You could make it all like one color basically, and then like grab all those guys and make them all one color, you know? However you like to do your colors to keep yourself organized. Let's put an audio like part in. So let's see, I'm gonna take this guy, I'm gonna change his color. I'm gonna take out the claps. Let's find out what are these things here. That can stay. This is gonna stay. That's gonna go. We'll leave that in. Okay. Let's add a guitar or something just to show that we can do it. Just to prove it to ourselves. That crash is very loud. Where is it? Is it down here? I think it's right there. There it is. Turn it down. There. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Put some guitar. Are we at an ad break? We are. Thank you for subscribing. I didn't even open up all my windows today. I really rushed onto the stream. I'm gonna hit an ad, 60 seconds. If you hadn't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. up. Sounds out of tune. Put that in. Oh, it's recording. Let's create a loop section. Okay, is that the loop? Let's see what happens if we stop here. Yeah, it just cuts out. Interesting. Why did I write clips guitar? All right. Let's see if it's a little behind. I wonder if this guitar works over the pre-chorus, or after the B section. We'll call that the bridge, actually. Okay. I wonder if we could find a better kick than this. All right, well, let's roll with this for now. And all the things we could do before that we've done on other songs with, like, for example, putting all these guys in a group and putting compression on that, whatever. You can still do that in clips as well. Hello. I'm back. Do you think after a while we're just going to get used to people sounding like this all the time? I think it's going to be a thing to just like, everything sounds like this. What do you think? I had to put the reverb on the clap. So, yeah. This mask is just here because whenever people like come by to work on something or whatever, I've got one. I've got one on hand. Anything, what should I do? I think I have to go at noon again. I think noon might be the new 1 o'clock, guys. It's just, I've got a lot going on in life. And so I've been finding that like, I've got a lot going on, so I'm just trying to be responsible about that. What should I add to this though before, what do we do? I wonder if we do a new section. We'll do like an outro. So it'll go, let's see, this is the, let's see, let's make all of these guys yellow to like let me know that that's the chorus. Actually, let's do that thing. Let's make all of these orange, all of this red. Let's see, these will be red as well. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. Song starts as red parts, then it goes to orange parts. These guys, oops. These guys are orange parts. Let me make it a lighter orange so I can see it better. Orange. And then the bridge is green. By the way, you can see this blue square around here. That blue square lets me know that's what I can see on the push. If I go down, like I scroll down, up and down, and then as I do that, the blue square moves. So now I'm down here. So if I go to my bridge, and then let's do a brand new part with no guitar, no bass. Yeah. So this is gonna be a new section, okay? We're gonna call this, we're gonna make it bluish. Maybe I'll make it darker bluish so I can see it better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is really blown out on your screen, but let's do a new thing here. Would it be with this bass? Let's do a new sound. New sound. How about a UVI sound? Something really 80s here. The basmati. I don't know what that is, but let's find it. I'm still playing the wrong. Whoa. That's very bassy. Edit this guy. Okay. Is the phaser what's making it stereo? It is. All right. Why is this one? strangely, this is, when it goes up here, it's stereo, but then when it goes down here, it's not. It's got like a, I don't know what that's all about. Must have two different key groups, I guess. Why is that? Why does it do that? Choose a different one. I'll try that. So it didn't start like on the downbeat. I'll make this the outro. Let's see how it sounds coming from the bridge into this. 2, 3, 4. Do another one. We'll add a new thing. I wonder if I could add it on this instrument, like just a higher version of it. But Okay. Okay. We did make a thing. What's the device called? This thing has been in the mix the whole time. You guys just didn't know it. I use it a little bit here and there. This is an Ableton Push. The Push is it's made by Ableton and it integrates with the software that I've been using. Oh, that shaker's very loud, isn't it? This guy's even a little loud. I wonder if there's a like a delay or reverb on this guy. Let's find out. Reverb's on. Okay, here's a tricky thing that I might not be able to figure out, but we'll try. I want this to only come on during these sections. So I have to automate it. So how do I do that in clips mode? Valhalla delay device on. Okay. So this is going to be on here. Copy and paste that there. These are all off. Let's find out if that works. It did. So those are, oh, I didn't show you screens. Sorry. So this line down here is the whether or not the effect is on. And it's on down here for this clip. The end. The end. All right. Should we do some questions? Should we? That would be nice. Do some questions. Let's put all these guys in a group. I'll do my little pre-mix group. Oh, this is cool. The colors here in the group, it kind of gives you a sense of what's inside the group. There's a little color block. I don't know what to call that. So this is a new thing. I don't know what is it's so it used to when it jumped off so for a like proper music computer setup, you have to get a IO. You have to get an audio interface, and the audio interface gets high quality sound in and out of your computer. Converts audio, analog to digital and so on. But it manages like your with the software manages your audio ins and outs and quality and all that. I've been using a one made by an audio interface made by Avid, the company that makes Pro Tools. It's an old one, so maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should upgrade. Maybe I should update that. It's expensive though. Ugh, I don't want to do that, but I might have to. Because It's getting worse. Like before, when it would crash and do this, I could just like click, it would lose the interface, and then I could click like select the audio interface and pick it again, and it would catch up to itself and be like, oh, there it is, and it would do it. And now it's kicking me off and it won't let me find it. Like I click on it and say, there's the interface, and it goes, yeah, and then it drops it immediately again. So I don't know if that's... Usually here's what happens with plugin companies and software companies. Usually what they do is you go, hey, I've got a problem. Your software is doing a thing that it's not working. And they go, well, you know whose fault that is? It's the other plugin companies. So Pro Tools would be like, well, one of your plugins is incompatible or whatever. I've got thousands of plugins. They're like, yeah, there could be one. Great. So that's a huge pain in the butt. This is, I mean, I guess I could do something else here to get this to work around this, but I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. Anyway, so it's back. It works now. But for the moment, it works. This is it, right? Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. We made a thing. We made a song. Let's see what's going on with our questions. I'm gonna shout out some subscribers and stuff too. Should do that. Let's see. 10 hours ago, Agent Infernox gifted a sub. 10 hours ago. Magka626 sub. Sergi Terrio X sub Prime. Johnny Nerdcade subbed for 4 months. Mr. Romero Glitch M2 subbed. Nanao 41 subbed. Jeremiah G20 subbed. Duck Duck Die subbed with Prime. What a name. I always love a good screen name. Duck Duck Die. Sick Muse Slays. Sick Muse Slays subbed and said, hi, it's me, Big Brain Brian. Welcome, Big Brain Brian. I hope that's the real Big Brain Brian. That'd be awesome. Smooth Operator subbed. Tiny Christy gave out 5 subs. Katie Don't gifted a sub. Janae gifted a sub. Techfield subbed for 4 months with Prime. E-Days Alright subbed. Nicholas Opp subbed 4 months Prime. Vices of Discos gifted a sub. Wouldn't it be great if it was the real Big Brain Brian? Tell me it's real Big Brain Brian. We're gonna look Sick Muse Slays up. We're gonna look you up. What's going on in chat? Why are you guys laughing? All right. It's not the real Big Brain Brian. So, questions. We've got some questions. Looking. Okay. Easier to Runner 1989 says, hey Mike, don't you like when people call you Michael? Do you know that your name is really a question that means who is like God and is the name of the archangel who is the prototype of Optimus Prime? That was a journey, wasn't it? Such a journey in one question. God, really got somewhere with that just now. What do we think? Did we just get somewhere? Such a journey. Yeah, I don't feel one way or another about people calling me Michael. It is a thing that people do though, like in life, to call you. I'm not a huge fan of this thing that people know that you're called one thing by everyone else, and so they choose to call you by a different thing. So they call me Michael because they're like, everyone calls you Mike. And I know your real name is Michael, so I call you Michael. Some people I love when they do it. Like, some people get away with it. Mark Fiore always called me Michael, and that was great. Mark Fiore gets away with it without me even like noticing. Aladen333 says, in the spirit of HT20, can you talk about when, where, how you realized HT became a huge success? Can you describe what that felt like for you and the other guys in the band? I think there were gradual realizations. Because there were benchmarks, you know? It's like, oh, we have a song on the radio. Oh, our song on the radio is like doing really well. Oh, we have a second song on the radio. Oh, we made a video. People are watching it. We got on this show or went on this station or whatever that we, you know, is something we've listened to or watched or followed. So I think all of those things were different incremental, like benchmarks. Jaguar 1102 says, your music is space. You create wonderful music and we love you for that. You are our idol. We send our hearts and air kisses. Thank you, Jaguar. Very nice. Sarah 320's birthday was recently. Happy birthday to Sarah 320. Could you make my birthday wishes? Yes, Sarah 320. Happy birthday. Just looking through some of these questions here. Maestro X101 is talking about collabo groups like Killer Mike and LP and Eminem and Royce 5'9", and suggests that I do one with Pusha T. That is a very specific request. Why? I mean, I think Pusha T is a really talented, amazing rapper. That is such a random, like, in the cases of those other people, they like were friends and knew each other and like were very tight. Like, I am not very tight with Pusha T. Oi, Miguelito. I would like to know who recorded the final Crawling in the studio, you or Chester. I love this song so much. Thank you for streaming. Love you. Fernanda Souza. Recorded the final Crawling? Like the vocal? The song? I don't know what that means. What does that question mean? The final. Studio, like recording is always like you make some stuff at home and some of them stay on the record and some pieces don't. And the older we got, the more experience we got, the more we learned to really listen to like the demo versus the new thing we created. So we always kept trying to beat every little thing. Sometimes I made stuff at home on a laptop or even on my phone, and other times we made something in one studio, but then we went to a different studio and beat it there, and it's all, you know, it's all bit by bit. Ali H says, Mike, I missed some of the streams due to my new job, but I love when I can catch you. My question is, if you were a biscuit, which would you be and why? I love the box set. I would be a biscuit with gravy. If you guys, for those of you who've never been to the South and had proper biscuits and gravy, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Even if you're like a tourist and you go to like Cracker Barrel, that's fine. At least you get a sense of it. But like a homemade biscuits and gravy, come on now. What do you mean, ew? How dare you, Ollie Sarah? Don't you, ew, my biscuits and gravy. Biscuits in America are scones. Scones and gravy. The gravy is like, so, you gotta get sausage gravy. Regular gravy is it's a little bland. Yeah, and scones have more sugar. Yeah, they're sweeter. Sausage gravy is crack. Yeah, you know. My brother, I don't know where he got this recipe, but he makes a really good gravy. It's like a, I think he probably got it online, by the way. Or he adapted our family recipe. And his is a little more salty and a little more spicy. Yeah, okay, to be clear, chat, anybody who's locking on to my suggestion about Cracker Barrel, clearly that's not the best biscuits and gravy you can get. I'm just saying it's easy to find. If somebody is on like an exchange student situation and they don't know where to go, you could do that. But what you want to do is get like legit homemade stuff. Anyway, look up a recipe for real homemade biscuits. It's not like crazy hard to make. LP Live is now trying to get locked on to Def Test, a demo called Def Test as the new picture board. I don't recommend you do that. I don't recommend it. That picture board is a payoff. Other demos, not so much. It's not, if you were to hear that, you would not be, I strongly suggest you don't start putting your attention on Def Test. That is not a thing to do. Picture board, you get it, you hear it, and you go, wow, that's cool. I'm so excited I'm so glad that we were so focused on that song. And no, I was not saying this about Picture Board. Is a good song. And it's got Def Test, Mark and I did a 4-track cassette version of it, and it sounds like shit. Like, you guys don't want, that is not a thing. FYI. Don't do the picture board treatment to Def Test. It's DEFTEST, by the way, not DEAF. Because Mark was like the world's biggest Deftones fan at the time. And it was us testing out ideas. So you could tell right away, just from the name itself, that it is not a grail. This is not like an incredible fucking thing. Trust me on this. Nicole Styles 23 says, hey Mike, I'm asking a question for Mindra Music. You need to know about Google Tone Transfer. It's a free online site that transfers your voice into an instrument of your choosing. AI technology. Google Tone Transfer. Let's do it. How do I have to upload? I have to upload like an audio file. Deaf Test, no chance to dance says Deaf Test is to music what biscuits are to food. No, Deaf Test is to music what Cracker Barrel is to music. I mean, Cracker Barrel is the biscuits. There we go. That's what I meant. It's like, if you must. Fine, whatever. Google Tone Transfer, bam. Okay, got it. Paying attention. I hate when it like redeems a thing that I didn't mean to redeem. Okay, hold on. Magical Sitar says, do you have any stories or fun facts about Cole from HT20? It's one of my favorites. Wasn't that the one that I decided was like homework? I think that was the one that was like a home, like I was making, one of my classes in college had a really loose definition of like marching orders for what this one assignment could be. And I think I submitted Cole as my like, that was my piece. And it was, I feel like it was like, got a lukewarm reception. Wasn't it Cole? Or was it not? Can you talk about the LPUX demo track Halo? The song sounded completed but no lyrics. Thanks for doing these streams. Love watching and hearing. January F. LPUX Halo. Should we listen to it? Let's listen to it. Let's hope we don't get massive garbage here. Oh great, it's coming out of the wrong speakers. There we go. Okay. There it is. Sounds like a Minutes to Midnight demo, I think. I think it's a Minutes to Midnight demo. If not, it's like Meteora, but sounds later than that. No vocals. Okay, what are we doing here? Those guitar harmonics are very loud. 2002 demo? Okay, well maybe it was a Meteora demo. The point is, I don't know. Minutes to Midnight 2002? I don't know if, no, 2002 would have been a Meteora demo, wouldn't it have been? Because the drums, these drums sound older than Minutes to Midnight, but I could be wrong. It's just somewhere around that era. Yeah, Meteora demo. There it is. There's the giveaway. The beginning sounds later, but then this. Come on. Yeah. I like the keyboardy parts. I hate the guitar. The guitar is just not very inventive. Not really much going on there. I don't know. I don't remember a lot about that demo, obviously. I like the harmonic. I wish it wasn't so distorted and so loud. Nick's Kit says, thanks Mike and everyone in the chat. Love you all. My son Devlin's birthday is 19th. Shout out, please. Devlin, happy birthday. Happy birthday. I think I'm going to refund Animal Crossing visits. I don't think we're gonna do more Animal Crossing. Should we do more Animal Crossing? I don't have like a, what do you think? You wanna do more? I haven't been on Animal Crossing in like weeks. I haven't been on Animal Crossing since I streamed Animal Crossing last time. Do more? I haven't done anything to my island. All of my islanders are gonna leave. They're all gonna be like, why haven't you come visited us? Add Among Us redemptions? I can't, Among Us is not a good redemption because you can see, like, I can't, if I'm a imposter, then you know, everybody knows. If I get killed, everybody knows. Like, AC is relaxing. Question in the chat. I'm gonna poll the chat. Hold on, I'm gonna type it out real quick. So give me about 25 minutes. Okay, 1 minute pull. Oculus Quest 2. Are you guys excited about it? Not excited, or don't know about it? Are you buying one? Because it's like, whoa, I can have VR? Or you don't care, or you don't know anything. Please vote. Very exciting, not exciting, and what is it? Let's see what we got. with the poll. I'll talk about it after. In the meantime, Char1112 says, do you think we could have a Delson Stock Festival? It was mentioned in the interview you and Brad did for Google Play. Delson Stock? Oh, Delson Stock, like Woodstock. I mean, Delson Stock Festival would be probably pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so looking at the poll. Oh God. Where is it? Okay, so 18% said not exciting, 30% said very exciting, and half of you said, what is it? Oculus Quest is a VR headset and controller combo. So they're doing, like, basically Oculus came out with, you know, there have been all these different VR companies and VR products. But the craziest thing about this Oculus Quest is that it's a really good headset and it's $300, which is crazy. Like, every time, like up until now, I feel like every time you would do VR, every time there's VR, it's attached to something else. So like you have to have a PlayStation to then add on VR, or you have to have an Android phone to add on VR. You have to have a PC to add on VR. And even Oculus was doing, like the Rift was the first one, and you had to have it attached to like a pretty decent PC. And then they did the Oculus Quest 1, which I think was $400. And the new one's $300, and it's higher resolution and the whole thing, and they've got a pretty good handle on it. I'm like shocked. I haven't gotten my hands on one. I'm going to, but I'm pretty excited about it. Pretty impressed, excited to check it out. So it's like the VR that I've been doing is Oculus Rift. So most of those games, or all of those games, are available or going to be available on Quest. And it's like, the resolution's really good and it's fun, man. That's the bottom line, is it's like fun. So I say this because the young people I'm talking to, like teenagers, preteens, who I ask about it, most of them are like, oh yeah, that's like super. I wish I could afford one, or like I'm totally asking for that for Christmas or whatever. Like they're pumped on it. My prediction is that this holiday, like the Quest is gonna be it's gonna surprise people how many units they sell. That's my prediction. Xbox and PlayStation are gonna kill it as usual, as you would expect. But I think that they're gonna be like, whoa, we did not expect for Oculus to come out and crush some of these other things the way it did. Yeah, last Christmas it did well, but I think this year it's gonna do even better. I think it's gonna be better. Johan got his hands on one. I saw that. There's a bunch of people. I know a bunch of people who've been messing with it. Exciting. It's exciting shit, man. Alex Burleson says, this is Alex. My birthday's coming up tomorrow. And thank you for everything you do for us. We love and appreciate you so much. What is the weirdest dream you've ever had? If you can remember. I don't dream a lot, Alex. I don't dream a ton. So that's one thing. When I do have a dream, they're usually like kind of like just dumb, like almost too realistic, or like a version of a realistic situation. Like not as dumb as like forgetting your car keys, but like, you know, oh, like it rained too hard and there was a leak and we have to fix like massive leak. That's lame. You know, like stupid dreams. I have like stupid dreams. I'm sure I have lots of weird dreams that I don't remember, but I always remember the stupid ones. It wasn't like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I would dream, like I literally dreamed that Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street was gonna kill me. That was awesome. That's the exact dream you don't want to have. The whole point of Freddy Krueger is that he kills you in your dreams. Nightmare. Whatever. On Elm Street. Yeah, right. Yeah. I was also scared of Slimer from Ghostbusters for some reason. All right, Gaiba Sis has redeemed a raid of AI Chanbot, who is doing Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay. Gaiba Sis has redeemed this raid. Please enjoy your raid. And I am going to take off. Thank you for joining today. I'll see you later.